This is a story about how some small towns and villages in Alberta are voting themselves out of existence just to survive. And we'll start here in Caroline, about 2 hours northwest of Calgary. Population, 500.
Let's go this way.
I'm getting a tour of Caroline, Alberta, the place where four-time world champion figure skater Kurt Browning grew up. The arena bears his name. It's also a hub, a treasured asset in the community, and a source of pride. Barbara Gibson and Reg Dean are my tour guides. Gibson is a former councillor with the village of Caroline, which ceased to exist earlier this year. It's now a hamlet within Clearwater County. Gibson is now an interim county councillor.
Did Monique ever show up, or is she around?
Reg Dean is a local business owner and longtime community booster. He believes the hamlet of Caroline will see growth and prosperity. He says the county has much deeper pockets to service new building lots. Gibson and Dean want to see more light industrial developments in a newly serviced area, and also the creation of a long-planned seniors' home.
We've been working on it for 6 years.
Gibson says with shrinking government grants and a growing infrastructure deficit, the village's days were numbered.
The way I saw it, yes, there was no choice. But do you wait and have it happen to you? Or do you join it and do it the way you would like to have it done?
It's time to hit the road and travel east.
I'm in Delia, Alberta, about 2 hours northeast of Calgary. The village, with an estimated population of 230 people, is debating its future. Residents must decide whether they want to remain as a village or amalgamate with Starland County and become a hamlet. I've talked to residents, and some people are saying they're worried that if they join the county, they'll lose local services such as snow removal and garbage collection, while others believe that joining the county would mean a reduction in property taxes. Council members say that's not true.
We've been to meetings with Starland County, and they flat out told us, no, your taxes won't be going down. If anything, they'll be going up.
Delia is 110 years old. It's proud of its history. The museum gives a glimpse into what life was like here all those years ago. Delia's Victoria Bars was Canada's first female mayor. Markers throughout the community tell the stories about the people and businesses that used to call Delia home. The school and library are the backbone of the community. Some feel by joining the county, the village will lose its identity and voice.
We're always fighting to stay alive, but it's that community spirit. You can't put that down, and you can't measure it in finances. So, and that's my opinion. There's so much to lose, no gain.
The province released a viability report that highlights a $9.5 million infrastructure deficit. The village also missed a number of deadlines to file annual audited financial statements. An official administrator was put in place, and those filings have now been done. The review set the vote on either the status quo or dissolution to be held in 2 weeks.
We want to stay a village.
We're just going to lose services if we go to the county.
The mayor says there's a lot to celebrate right now. She says many homes have filled up and new businesses have started.
I actually think we're doing really well right now. We've got our audits complete, and I think we're financially ready for next year.
3 hours south is Granham, a community that just marked its 5th anniversary as a hamlet. The former town dissolved into the municipal district of Willow Creek.
The building with the blue eyes.
Sabina Wers is bullish on this place. She owns a restaurant in town, and she actually purchased the old town hall building.
This is where the council would meet.
She's going to turn it into an artist's retreat.
Granham offered an opportunity.
And for you, it doesn't matter if it's a town or a hamlet.
To me, this is where people reside. I don't care what name you put on it. Look at this.
An old desk found upstairs was used by past mayors. Mike Sherman is one of them.
The mayor of this town for 9 years.
Sherman was originally against dissolution, but he changed his mind. He says the town was running out of money to maintain and build its infrastructure.
There was a time in which we were so poor in this town when I was mayor that we would have enough dollars in our budget to do maybe 3 blocks. That would be squares of sidewalk in a year's time. Now with the MD, we're able to do entire blocks.
Granham was a community in trouble, the subject of multiple viability reviews and sustainability concerns, and political upheaval with resignations on council.
For the people of a community, that disruption is not good. it creates chaos.
Marianne Sandberg is the reeve of the MD of Willow Creek. She says the amalgamation with Granham has gone well. A special levy was put in place to chip away at the former town's $14.5 million infrastructure deficit. And things are getting done. Sewers and water lines have been repaired. There's a new park. The cemetery and Veterans Memorial have been upgraded.
We had priced out additions to the Veterans Memorial, which were, for us, enormous, maybe $15,000 worth of work. But with the MD, they were able to come in here in a day and do it.
And I personally know people that didn't like it when they first did it, and they weren't happy with the vote. But now when you talk to those same people, they don't regret it at all. They're very happy with it.
Back in Delia, an anxious time for some residents here, hoping a possible dissolution won't mean the end of their community character and spirit.
Delia's really great. Like, we have an awesome volunteer base. We're always running community events. It would be really sad to see some of that stuff change. We take pride in our community big time.
The town's been around for a long time. It would be a shame to lose it all now.
The future of Delia, perhaps fittingly, will be decided by the people who call this place home. Brian Labby, CBC News, Delia, Alberta.